Hello everybody, it's nice to be back here once again. Got a little bit of a cloudy day and a few snow flurries going on up in my direction. But I want to make this quick video. It's not about an update on anything, although I was looking at the Florida virus updates. Interesting numbers there. But I want to talk about a vehicle I had seen, a Jeep. It was pulled into a Cumbies. Now, if this person sees this, it's okay if you get mad at me. I'm okay with that, but I'd love to have a conversation with you. Not in a negative way. But on the back of the Jeep Wranglers, not Wranglers, wow, I'm losing my brain here, losing my thought process. But it had the tire on the back. You know how there's a tire on the back of it? Well, and tire has a tire cover. And on that tire cover, it had the American flag shaped in a cross. And it said on that, what was it saying? I stand for the cross. No, what was it? Oh, I stand for the flag and I kneel for the cross. Well, I found that interesting because and I was okay with that. I was like, all right, cool. And then he gets out of the vehicle and he puts on a mask. I'm a little confused. See, here's the thing. You're perpetuating the mask situation, which means you really don't stand for the flag and you do not kneel for the cross. Well, if you do, it could be professing. And I'll probably get some negative comments here, but so be it. But people who call themselves a patriot, those that I know anyways, those that I talk to and come across in my daily travels, those who stand for the flag are against the mask. Freedom. It's about ripping away from your freedom. Now, the cross, we can go a different direction because I know a lot of Christian people. I've talked to a number of people who say they're Christians and wear the mask, which I also find strange to me because if I'm not mistaken, it's Psalm 91. I don't know it by heart. Yes, I just looked around because I always have a Bible in my truck, but seeing as I'm driving, I'm not going to pull it up at this very moment. Apologize for the shakiness of the phone. I've got a couple of bumps as I'm driving. But this was a spur-of-the-moment video, so I wasn't quite prepared to take a nice, smooth road. So, but then again, life isn't always a smooth road. Anyways, so if you're standing for the flag, then that means you're standing for freedom. That means you're not wearing a mask all the time, especially in a Cumbies. Sorry. Now, do I wear a mask? Somebody just say, oh, you never wear a mask? I didn't say that. Now, I like to let people feel comfortable, so I have a mask. What do you call them? Gaiter around my neck. And I don't know if I have in the truck at the moment, somewhere. But, and if I'm around an elderly person, I scoop that bad baby up. Now I said, wait, what about other people? Yeah, it's not that I don't care, but I know the numbers are the older folks is who's passing away. And even at that point, we've talked about in other videos that, you know, what's the lowest number I've done so far is Connecticut at 86.4%. Then you have, last check on New Mexico, 86.9. Then you Idaho over 95%. Iowa, 94%, I think. So, the list goes on. Idaho, I just said Idaho. So, you got all those numbers. But if you're standing, I don't want to get too far off as I'm driving here. I know I'm trying to do the video and pay attention to the road at the same time. But, listen, you can't stand for the flag and still wear a mask everywhere you go. And now, wait for it, because I know somebody's out there going to say, well, was it an older person? No, it wasn't. And that is what I'm finding the most. I am finding more fear among the younger generation than I do with the older generation. Fascinating, isn't it? I remember talking to one gentleman who said it's all a bunch of garbage. It reminds him of the Vietnam War because when he was an older man, he said the newspapers around here in the Hartford Courant used to talk about all these deaths per day, and he said that was a lie. When he found out the numbers, I don't know how he came up with it, but it turned out later on that all those numbers were a lie. The ones that were reported. I'm not saying nobody died in Vietnam. Please don't misquote me here, because people love to do that in this world, misquote people or pick out what they want. But yeah, senior citizens are actually on the whole beating COVID-19. And we know the dangers here. But again, I'm going off track. No one will watch this video because they're like, this guy's all over the place. He can't stay coherent. But at the end of the day, if you stand for the flag, then you're not wearing a mask. Because if you're one of those people who have your flags all over the place, and I'm all about America and I'm patriotic, and I'm not knocking anybody for that. Please don't misunderstand me. But then that means you're not wearing a mask. If you're wearing the mask everywhere, then you're just doing the same thing. You're really not standing up for America, or what you believe America should be, or what the principles of the founding fathers and what was put in the Constitution and amendments. Then you're not. I'm sorry, you're not. You can argue with me all day long, that's fine, but you're not. And if you're kneeling for the cross and you're wearing a mask, still got a problem with that. Because where in the Bible does it say to fear? Where in the Bible does it say, well, just in case? Where is the faith? You know, the famous popular saying, faith over fear? Where is it? Well, I appreciate you tuning into this video. And by the way, those senior citizens I do come across and I slide up the gator, I also don't just slide up the gator and that's it. I give them the information. You know, what other people refuse to do. And they get mad at me, it's okay. I'm okay with that. God bless. Have a beautiful day. And tell somebody that they have a high chance of living.